Hi, Michelle Glass here. Welcome to our first episode of our Chapter 6, Lecture 6 series. And for this whole chapter, our discussion is osteology. So we're going to be looking at the bone, the cells that make up the bone, what is the job of bone, and all of that sort of thing. So we're complementing what you've already learned as part of your skeletal investigation in the lab. Starting out with this video here, we're just going to give a brief introduction to the different jobs of the bone. So as we started talking about the jobs of the skeletal system in our very first chapter, we talked about the bone as providing structural support. So of course, it is the framework for the body. We will see that it's also involved in mineral storage. So one of the things we'll investigate in this chapter is how the bone is used to store calcium, specifically in the form of calcium phosphate. Remember, storage means you can stick it in and you can take it out. So we'll be learning how the bone is going to homeostatically regulate calcium levels in the blood. In addition to storing minerals, the bone is also responsible for some nutrient storage. So part of the bone marrow, we're going to see yellow bone marrow, which is going to be storing lipids and lipid-soluble vitamins. And then also in the bone marrow, we have what's called red bone marrow, and this is the location for blood cell production. So we'll be talking about that in a lot of detail when we get into the cardiovascular chapter in next semester. Obviously, bone is also providing protection. And as you studied your skeleton, you saw that, and you just know that because you're a human. So, of course, the skull is there to protect the brain. You have the rib cage protecting the heart and lungs. You have the vertebral column protecting the spinal cord. You have the pelvic bowl, which is helping to protect some of those pelvic organs. And then because the muscle is attached to the bone is important for body movements because the bone is not, of course, moving itself, but is providing leverage for that muscle to contract against. And as a result of that leverage, then create movement in the body. So don't think about the job of the skeleton as movement, but you can think of the job of the skeleton as leverage for the muscle to contract against. All right, and that's it for now.